You guys all know Made in Abyss?
It's our job. Yeah.
俺らの仕事だからっつって I like that. We are Survivors of the Prophet. I'm Yosh. I sing in the band.
I'm Ivan. I play guitar for the band.
I'm Sho. I play drums.
I'm Tatsuya. I play the guitar.
This band started in 2011. It was centered around me, and then as we were touring, we found talented young folks just like them, just rocking and trying to go all over the world, bringing this music to everyone. When I write, like, I want everyone to relate, and not being selfish, but also choosing to be selfish for right reasons, like, would be something like we do to our tracks. I don't know, I personally didn't really grow up with Japanese bands, but I personally really like Rin to Shite Shigure. TK's, like, just his uniqueness really hit the spot with Tokyo Guru. It kind of really made sense with the final battle scene and everything.
But I think, like, in general, like, Japanese, like, they tend to, like, tie up, like, bands, like, rock music with, like, anime. Like, as a kid growing up, because I'm not from Japan, I'm from Hong Kong, but, like, just, like, you know, the culture itself is pretty inspiring. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's crazy, yeah, but I think it's just, like, crazier to see foreigners outside of Japan reacting to it the way you guys do.
アニメの曲はもうめちゃくちゃ歌うで、アニメ使えてないやつも歌おうとするけどやっぱそんなに知らない。
We were just in Toronto and like we played a show and like they were singing all the Japanese parts better than I was. When we're playing like Vinland Saga in Japan, the reaction's completely different from what it is in overseas.
So recently, we had the privilege of doing another opening theme song for this very special anime called Vinland Saga. It was such a privilege to be able to be a part of that anime for the second time, and we just want to bring that special song to New York tonight. Is that cool with you guys? No, I said, is that cool with you guys? Perfect.
But logically, you would expect different because like everything is made in Japan.
Absolutely.
But it's actually bigger outside of Japan.
Yeah.
ヨッシーとトロフィーの
ヨッシー
顔じゃない
が多分ね、
でも顔が一緒だから
シンクロしてんだよね。
顔が一緒
マインドの
顔が一緒
さ。なんかその時ですね、シンクロしてて、で多分見た目も寄ってきてる気もするし、寄せてんだか寄っちゃった。
寄せてねえよ。やめろよ。やめろよ。
ジョークジョーク。
I think like what I was going through and what the anime and manga was portraying was it was really subconscious too, because like I had a time where I didn't want to write music for anime, and like no disrespect to the anime, it's just like a certain path that I wanted to take before I started taking others. But then when I finished the song, it just matched so well, and we would be in discussion about it and be like, wow, it's kind of crazy how like Thorfinn and Yosh kind of think alike. We like to think that the anime side kind of caught on after Mukanjo, and then we threw in Paradox, and I think that kind of fit in quite well, as like the timing wise. The first time around, I didn't read the whole entire manga. The second time around, I did. So there was more visible vision on what the song was going to be with the second one, but the first one was just, I was just angry. And I think Thorfinn was just angry too, so it just kind of fit very well. So I think when it comes to like just the heavier music and the sadness that it's trying to portray versus this like characterization of, you know, if you're putting Vinland Saga as an example, this like sad story of this dude. And then you kind of relate even though you don't live in that time. So I definitely do think it coincides with each other, and I think it's a perfect match. Well, yeah, Sawano was a big one for me. He's here with us. I sang on some of his tracks. He kind of opened my eyes up to that world. I didn't realize that like people care that much when you perfect your craft the way he does. Like, I think you bring out the best in each scene. So for sure, like we have a lot of orchestrations that we like putting into our music, We like putting in instrumentals in our music as well, in between album songs. There's a lot of like metal scene out there, but there's like a lot of Japanese artists that broke through to the overseas scene. So it's good to see cultures cross over, and it's good to see like hardworking Japanese artists kind of get their credit.
It's interesting because like these Japanese bands are bringing actually like bands from overseas into Japan as well. So
Yep.
yeah, it's like definitely a growing scene.
Gantz is definitely my favorite one.
Ghost in the Shell?
Ghost in the Shell's good.
For me, it was well, Evangelion.
Yeah, Evangelion's good. Yeah, so we all like
No.
violent, grotesque, like science fictional. Yeah. He's like an actual pro fisherman in Japan for bass fishing. Yeah, he's got his own like rods and like his own shit.
I do tattoos.
He did this one for me.
Yeah,
It's like the
I kind
logo
of started off with, you know,
Yeah.
kind of denshu, like practice on my own and kind of like practice on friends.
Yeah, he's got. Yeah. For me, it'd be recording. Like I went to Full Sail University in Florida to record, so that was like my thing to do before I started this band. I don't know. 誰か答えてみろよ, right? In that line from Mukanjo. But it's like at the end of the breakdown, so we're not really like calling out for a bit, but there'd be like 誰か答えてみろよ. Yeah. Thank you everyone for checking Survive Said the Prophet out. Hope you guys keep loving our music, and we'll see you at the show.